And here we have the 2018 Lincoln MKC. It is a reserve, which is the highest trim level that Lincoln offers. So any feature, any bell and whistle that existed in 2018, this vehicle has it. From adaptive cruise control to the air conditioned and heated and memory seats, moonroof, hands-free liftgate where you can just kick. You can even cut the vehicle on with your cell phone. I love the maroon color. As far as luxury goes, this is probably as good as existed outside of a Bentley or something. You have intelligent access, passive entry. So if you want to unlock the doors, as long as the key fob's in your pocket, you can just grab the handle. If you want to lock the doors, there are actually lines right there. And if you touch those, that'll lock everything up, in addition to having that keypad. You do have power memory leather seats, and those seats can recall their position, their settings, by just walking up with the key fob in your pocket or by pressing your code to unlock the doors. The second row seats are heated as well. And then you have a monster of a moonroof. You do have a hands-free lift gate. You can open it with the button, with the fob, or with your foot. We've got WeatherTech floor mats, first row, second row, and the rear cargo space, as well as a cover. People walking by don't need to see what you've got in the back. We have adaptive cruise control, where you can set the following distance with those arrows right there. So after you set the speed, if you come up behind the vehicle going slower, this vehicle will automatically slow down and then speed up and slow down with that vehicle, maintaining whatever distance you've set. Once that car gets out of your way, it'll go back up to your original speed. That combined with that little button on the end of the turn signal stalk, that is your lane keeping system, where that, if you cross over a line without your turn signal on, the vehicle will just ever so gently nudge you back to the center of the lane. It's easy to overpower. So if you are leaving your lane without your turn signal, you probably won't even notice it. It's a really small amount of torque, but if you are passively drifting, it's enough to keep you in your lane. Those two systems combined, the adaptive cruise and the lane keeping, make long trips so much easier, because rather than hitting the gas and brake and making these small adjustments to follow the road, the vehicle handles all those maintenance level corrections while driving. So all you have to do is stay awake and make sure there's not an idiot on the road in front of you. As far as the infotainment system goes, you've got your, they call them piano key shifter. It's actually a lot quicker than the rotary or than the stick. You don't have to go through park, reverse, neutral to drive. You can go straight from park to drive just by hitting that button. You do have, like I said, air conditioned and heated seats and dual zone climate control. You've got navigation, backup camera, Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, as well as the Lincoln Way app that will let you lock and unlock and remote start the vehicle, among other things, from your phone for free forever. And then there is, of course, the moonroof that is too big for me to get any video of while I'm sitting in the vehicle. And I almost forgot to mention this. This vehicle will park itself. If you're going through the city and you're not the best at parallel parking, or it's just a really tight space that you're not sure if you can get the car into, this vehicle will do it for you. Now, we don't really have parallel spaces on the lot, but I got a space in between two trucks, and I'm gonna walk you through real quick, show you how to do this. So you hit that button and it'll pop up, and what you do is you just slowly drive past the space, and the vehicle will be scanning that space to figure out the location of all the vehicles and to make sure it can fit into it. And I'm telling you, if you think it might be able to fit, it can. It is so good at this. And so it just said space found, drive forward, and now space found, stop, release steering wheel, shift to reverse. So I'm gonna hit reverse, and now I'm doing the gas and the brake, but the vehicle will handle the rest. So I'm just barely easing off the brake, and look, ma, no hands. So if at any point I have to pull off, or something looks like, you know, I'm not happy with the way it's going, I can just grab the wheel, and, you know, the second I shift to drive, or I grab the steering wheel, or I do anything other than exactly what the vehicle wants me to do, it will cancel. So I'm not locked into anything. And there we are, parallel parked. Now I'm gonna go park it, but that's just one other of the many super cool features that you get on a loaded Lincoln. So we have an 18 Lincoln MKC Reserve, listed for $15,880, which is an amazing price point for a loaded reserved Lincoln in good condition. It has been running the whole time I took this video, and I stumbled over my words more than a couple times, so it's been running for a good half hour with no problem. Even after I took it up the street to get a coffee. I got a couple others that I will send you some video of shortly, but if this were me, this would be the one.